My name is Tara Hoffman, and I'm the Executive Director of Recovery on Water, a rowing team for breast cancer patients and survivors. Recovery on Water is in its 16th year, and we were formed by a breast cancer survivor and a rowing coach that both had the idea at the same time that rowing could be the perfect thing for women that were in or coming out of breast cancer treatment. But there was no existing club in Chicago, so when they met one another, they started it themselves. The team was quite small. When it first started, it was an all-volunteer organization with borrowed equipment. The organization's grown since then. We keep welcoming more breast cancer survivors to the team, and we are now an independent organization, and we row out of the Eleanor Boathouse on the south side of Chicago. There are currently 85 women on the roster, and just over 50 are involved in the water program that we're running this summer. We typically will serve just over 100 women in any given year, and I would estimate that we've served between 300 and 400 women over the years that row has been active. So I'm a breast cancer survivor myself, and that's how I came back to rowing after many years away. I had rowed in college. When I was diagnosed with breast cancer in 2016, it was one of my doctors, part of my medical team, that introduced me to the idea of rowing and the team Recovery on Water. And I needed something that I could do, that I could have some control over and play an active role during my own treatment. So the mission of Row is to get women exercising, to get them active, because that physical activity is one of the best things to both help the symptoms of treatment, and they're numerous. There's a lot of things you can be dealing with when you're going through breast cancer treatment. Exercise can help almost every one of those. And then the other thing that it can do is it can reduce the chance of a recurrence. Developing that exercise habit and upping the level of activity that you get in any given week is medicine, right? It's just going to cut the chance of a next cancer. But the other thing that we do is we connect women. We get them socially connected. We are a support group. We just don't spend our time sitting and talking about cancer. We come together with an activity, and that is getting hands-on, moving boats to the dock, getting in the boat, pushing off, having a tough workout, washing the boat. But there's a lot of conversations and connections that happen in those small moments. They bring people together and make them feel that they do have that support and that understanding in a group of people that have gone through the same thing. Our goal is to provide exercise, and we do it with rowing because rowing is fun. It can be the thing that encourages someone that's been encouraged by their doctor to get more exercise to actually take that first step. It's out in nature, it's with the support of a team, and it's really aspirational. Like, rowing is something cool. Doing it with other survivors creates a camaraderie, creates a safety that it's okay to try something new. So knowing that everybody else in the boat has been through the same thing. One, they've been a beginner, right? They had to learn it as well. And two, they know what it's like to choose to do something hard even in the middle of cancer treatment. So it's that connection, that camaraderie, that feeling that we're all in the same boat. The most memorable for me would be when the sport catches someone that I didn't think it would. I have a team member that's racing here today at this event. When she first joined the team, I think it was her first erg workout, and she pulled me aside afterward and she said, "I don't think it's very responsible, the sort of workout that you just put me through. I'm a cancer patient." And it was a hard workout. It had been really hard for her. And she stuck with it, right? She did the next one, which was hard, and the next one, which was hard, and they became a little less hard over time. And now she's one of my most committed athletes, and she's here watching crews from all over the country, and her eyes are just getting so wide with the potential of really digging in. And so when I see that happen, it's just amazing. Rowing after cancer can be the thing that carries you forward over that line of diagnosis. And it carries you forward in a physically healthy and emotionally and socially healthy way. I absolutely believe that to my core because I've seen it work for so many years and so many people on the Recovery on Water team. But there are other teams around the country that have discovered this too. And I'm really, really excited that more and more survivor rowing teams are forming and coming together. So rowing after cancer, you're going to be hearing more of it. And survivor rowing is an exciting, emerging new part of our sport.